Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. The Groupers will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Clemson Tigers offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, going up top. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Clemson will send the punt team out. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Groupers offense has the ball for the first time. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Craig. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Pocket breaking down. And it's put in danger, and it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it down at the 45.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And another first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Clemson! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet.
On the option.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Syracuse. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Groupers will send out the punt unit. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. They're setting up the screen. Past the 45. Wide open spaces. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They'll try to pass their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Now the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Here's the handoff. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He's going to run it. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Gives it on the option. Got the first down. Looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Makes the catch. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. Dead center perfect, and that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. There's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And the Groupers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go to the ground. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Groupers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the grab close to the logo. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He wants to go deep. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Oh, they're after him. Grab near the marker. It's Sheffield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. To the ground with the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Blasted as he lets it go. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. The give to the left. Oh, he's got a chance. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. And after the missed field goal, the deficit is still 19.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
They'll go to the ground, finding an escape route. There he goes! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Red pass hits complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Haynes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep chalking about that.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The option look. They'll give it to the back. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll do it himself. Got room to work. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. It's a seam wide open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quick pass on the jet motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Groupers want to pick up the tempo. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. His drive will open from the 15. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going to run it. It's Craig. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. And the Groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense in a bunch formation. Quick completion to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And It's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Bringing the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. It's a running room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. He splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd down try for the offense. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Groupers will call on their punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Good enough for first down.
The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off play action on 1st down. Got a man, it's Sheffield. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise. The defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go. Make the play. Make them make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll leave it with him. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the fullback. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Right on the money. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take it in for 6 more points. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
Bandits, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Can't connect on his first throw. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
A 1st down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Is another 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he's going to bring it out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Now improvising. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Leaves it with the back. You want to talk about controlling a game? This Clemson defense hasn't even allowed 150 yards.
That's insane. I mean, that is video game type numbers. That's crazy. You can't find that kind of numbers anywhere. This day and age, so much offensive firepower and speed all over the field, and this defense said, I will have none of that, and shut everything down.
Now the toss. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They go right back to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Running to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a gap. It's Craig. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Groupers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught over the middle. It's Hobbs. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. on the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.